All right, hello everyone. I'm back. My weekend was I apologize for not getting the stream or the VOD of the stream from Friday. I didn't. I had a very bad Friday, and the Saturday that followed that Friday was also very bad. My God, was it bad. So yeah, I meant to stream Friday. I meant to stream Saturday. That's frame drop. Oh boy, I did not get to do either of those, as I was confronted with my good old long-term friend of pain. I really need to find a better way of dealing with the migraines, because being out of commission for days on end, just curled up in crippling pain, isn't fun. It is horrific, and I don't wish it on anyone. Whether they be my enemy or anything like that. It is just, whew, awful. Alright, so, enough with the unhappiness, sad thoughts. We now move on from this, and we're gonna... You know what? This is a horrible decision. We're doing it. We're going to be doing a defensive, mostly tactics build. Let's go. Oh, that fire rate is bad. I didn't even realize there was something there. Alright, I happen to know that I'm going down to, Whoops! I'm going down to the sewers, and then from the sewers down to the ancient sewers, because that is where the upgrade is that I need. I looked it up on, on a day when I wasn't sick. Because it's just like, oh yeah, this will help in my next stream. I'll look it up before I actually have to go do it so I won't humiliate myself. And I was just like, boy howdy, am I wrong? Recycle that crowbar because it's not what we need. Nope, this leads to the garden, and that's not where we need to go. Alright. I should probably go down, and then from there that'll be fine. Also, is that a serenade? I think that is. We'll have to go down and grab that, because that is still really strong. May not be what we're looking for, but just because that's not what we need, it doesn't mean it's not what we want. Nope, that's bad. You know what? I don't need to stay there and deal with that. I can move on. It's toxic sewers, we found it. Alright, I'm gonna go down, grab that serenade, and take a quick peek, because... Yep. Give me that. It is a shame that this is exclusively red. Spent 1,000 on this. Oh, the face flask. Fantastic. You love to see it. Also, why is the game so red heavy? I already put one in purple. Do I want to hard pivot here to red since we've got Serenade? No. It's interesting, but we will just sell off Serenade at our earliest convenience. I still have a little bit of time, so I'm going to check up here real quick. Okay, that is what I want to see. And that is another fantastic thing. This is why we explored. We looked around a little bit of extra. We're going to continue to go purple. 2 minutes. And we are leaving. I think that's still enough. I think it was 3 minutes was the time frame, so we're gonna get out at 2 minutes 30 seconds. Should be fine. If I overstayed, I facepalm, but very little we can do about it now. No, it was 2 minutes we overstayed. That's a pity. We still got the 30 kills. It's part of the reason we stayed. Oh, that's... Alright, so we got some choices here. Throwing knives are strong, they're very quick, and they will automatically target the nearest enemy, which is very, very good. It's also got +3 to ammo, which really just puts it leaps and bounds higher than my bow. I don't care about the sword, I can get rid of that. But the leg hugger. The leg hugger is very interesting. Because the leg hugger allows me to play very, very cautiously. And act like a complete and total coward. It also outperforms the throwing knife. You know what, we're gonna take it. Goodbye, Serenade. And we're gonna try and use the bow and the bear traps, and the freezing as best as we can. We could grab that. We are going to immediately unlock the Wave of Denial, and we're going to equip that because I think it's this is not what I expected it to be. That's a shame. Alright, that changes things. We're not taking Wave of Denial. It's good, but that's not what we want. I thought that would be a weapon, kind of like the ice shards or whatnot. Well, let's grab the ice shards, the actual ice shards this time, and we're going to equip that, and we're going to replace our bow. Okay, I can work with this. Okay, they explode automatically. No, they don't. Okay. Attack speed isn't great, and the attack power is actually much higher, but... Come on, buddy. It's you and me versus this nightmare. Move my cursor because it's there. Put the rest of those cells into that. Reforge. We're gonna upgrade. It's where all of our money is gonna go. It's fine. For upgrades, we don't really need critical skills. We don't have melee attacks at the moment. Vengeance is still very, very good because it increases damage dealt while also reducing damage taken, so I don't get wombo-comboed out of existence very rapidly. But at the same time, that doesn't do the synergizing. I should still take it, just like I should be taking the Lyox. But, no. Alright, we're gonna grab support because deployed skills. I believe our little friend here counts as a deployed skill. We don't need healing. Good. We need to get all the way through the toxic sewers and go to a place called the Ancient Sewers, so we'll need to keep an eye out from that. From what I am aware of, from my very brief research, where I tried not to get any spoilers, is there will be a slam thing that we can go through. As we didn't have the slam upgrade previously, we couldn't actually go there. Well, that's weird. Oh, that damage is not spectacular. That looks like a door. That's... Nope. It's best not to get distracted. We need to find our slam portal. No, no, stop getting distracted, Ratman. Wait for the eggs to get out of the way. I hate those, the worms with the exploding eggs. They really cause the, progress to crawl. Need to grab our leg hugger. Get it out here. Throwing knives. That's very interesting, but no. I like what I have. It's what I have isn't great, but I like what I have. Oh, that was Monster Gibbs. I thought it was one of those root things, you know. Nope, this is not where I need to be. Good work, legs. Ah. I can't get up there. Can get up here, however. Let's not get ourselves poisoned. Nah. Oh, there goes my combo. I panicked. Should be nothing here. He'll get it back. We'll see. Upgrade. Fantastic. We're going to continue to go with the purple route because, yes. Mangled body. The body is all bloated. One of his arms changed into a tentacle. It's as if his body has started to mutate. A viscous substance is oozing out of the body and across the floor like a snail trail. The trail leads to the hole. I don't know what it is, and I don't really want to know. Let's not and say we didn't, yes? Oh, fantastic. Now we get to choose one of the secondary attributes, and we're going to be taking green because it gives more health. Yes, but that's legs. We don't have any wall jumping, so well, we're out of luck when it comes to that. Where does this lead? Stun grenade. No. Adios. What do we got? Pans! It really wants me to have the pan chaku. No thank you, however. Victims burn when they die. It's hard. It is very, very hard to justify passing up having colorless because it's very, very good, and I've already put some money into this by making it a plus. However, yeah. We slow with the ice, and then we riddle with arrows. I hate those eggs. They're not that hard to dodge. I know, I'm just dumb, okay? Nah. What do we got? That's a root grenade. We want no part of that. Well, that's the ramparts, but that's not where we need to go. Well, you know I gotta do it to him. Alright, well. Look. Look, I know. But I need it. They're gonna offer me foot. I'ma take foot. Haha, no. No, we need to take this path over here. Nope, not over here. Where in the world? Oh, there's the ancient... I walked right past it? It was right there? Man, that is impressive. Like, that is the epitome of so close yet so far. Yeah, there's the ancient sewers. That's where we need to go. That was the entire reason I needed that RAM upgrade. Ratman having a classic rat moment where he's just like, I'm not sure. I think I'll walk right past my objective. And I can't wall jump up here, so... Yeah, that's... I did everything on this level. Basically. I went everywhere it would let me. Well, apparently there's a small path over here on the right that I didn't quite explore. Ah, there's a merchant. They're offering me another serenade. Do you have any idea how tempting that is? Alright, they're offering me upgraded wolf trap. That, compared to the wolf traps that I have, wolf trap 2, that is... That's probably worth it, actually. I get a small refund, so yeah. Can I have that shovel? Oh well, it's worth a shot. Alright, we need to fast travel back to the ancient sewers. I didn't do too well. Slow and steady wins the race. Are you mocking me? Since it took me... what? 7 minutes to get through this area? At least this one isn't time sensitive, but don't remind me that it took a bunch of unnecessary hits. Bunch of outfits that I'm not going to be able to unlock for a hot minute. Magic bow. Maw of the Deep. Lightspeed. Let's not and say we didn't. We can force the upgrade on the cleaver, and so that we can start running into that. Gold Reserve is interesting. I'm very interested in getting the health flask, but recycling might also be good. I want some extra diversity in my runs, so I'm gonna unlock just some random stuff in addition to fully unlocking the cleaver, because that is an option we have right now, and I really just want to see more show up naturally, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna hold off on Lightspeed specifically, though, because I don't know, I've got this weird feeling that this is very, very good, and I don't want to burn my first use of it on a dead run, if you understand my saying. We're going to put the 2 stray cells we had there. Oh, alright. The front... Okay, look. Listen here, you little shit. You can't just... You can't just offer me a weapon with 300% damage. Like, that's not fair. Alright, we're going to be taking the wolf trap, but I am curious to see how that... Okay, that's how that do. We aren't taking the cleaver. I like it, but we're not taking it. I was curious what the that first hit. So the first hit allows you to parry melee hits, combo, inflicts critical hits after successful parry. So the Iron Staff, that first hit is very interesting. I just wish it was more consistent to be able to like cancel out, because if you could do the parry and then dodge and then immediately get a parry again, that'd be great. Unfortunately, if you do it quickly... Wait. Sometimes it cancels itself. So Iron Staff is very, very interesting, especially if I were to take the heal on parry. But no. And that Frantic Sword. Do you have any idea how tempted I am? That is some absurd damage. Inflict a critical hit when you have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. Look, that is a lot of damage. With 300% damage taking it is terrifying to me. I'm taking it anyways. I've given up on this run. We're going to die. However, I don't care. It no longer matters. We in it for the meme. I wish I could take the Yigdar now, but well, too late for that. Way too late for that. Alright, hopefully that'll save me from getting two-shot. I am so screwed. This was a horrible mistake. I shouldn't have done it. Oh my god, we're gonna die. I love it. Mold everywhere, spores floating in the fetid air. A perfectly welcoming ecosystem. Alright, all we have to do is hit and run. I've never been to this area. I don't know what to expect in this area. But, I hate this place already. No music or anything. Whoa! Alright. We got a Thurny boy. We do an obscene amount of damage. Ooh, unfortunately, I'm going to be incredibly nervous until this run dies. Alright, there's bear trap, or wolf trap there. Which is interesting. That's not exactly what we... I saw that at the last moment. Wall chicken, that is... I'm going to leave that there, just in case. It survived a hit, that's terrifying. That is in its own way terrifying. What? Oh, there's a cleaver there. Well, yeah, this one's red. You scale up brutality. You can ignore that. I need to be careful with those spike traps, because I'm not sure how they scale. Tentacles. There's the pan. I really should take the Panjaku or something and just... Tentacles. Why are we in the age of the tentacle? Nope, we are. Ah. Well, there's something to stand on down here. Please. I can't wall jump back up there, so I'll have to find a teleport. I didn't see the scroll there the first time around. There's a tentacle down there. I am so thoroughly spooked. This is horrific. I should take brutality here for the health, for the sole need of survivability, because I don't need damage anymore. So that's actually what we're going to do. The key. Key to what? No. I am scared out of my mind because I am one strong hit away from being not alive anymore. Oh hey, a grenade. Great, wonderful. No thank you. Alright, I think whenever it comes to upgrades from now on, I'm gonna be taking whatever gives me the most health. Because we no longer need to care too much about needing to scale our damage because we have damage out the wazoo. Survivability is non-existent now, however. Some kunai. Oh no, you don't. Two old service keys. We didn't die. Okay, we survived a hit. That is very surprising. I hate to say this, I'm going to take the throwing knife over the quick bow. Quick bow is probably better, but the kunai give us a little bit of extra mobility. Also, we don't need to aim nearly as much. Oh, hey, merchant. How you doing? You have no idea how tempted I am to buy something off of you, so I no longer have to use this cursed sword, which leaves me in a constant state of panic, of fear, and unsurety. We're gonna heal now. We're gonna burn that right now. Probably should have sat on it till we're through this next section, because there seems to be a number of traps in that other area that we just can't get through easily. Ah, there's a slam. The game's giving me opportunity after opportunity to get away from this weapon. And I really, really should take it. I'm not going to, however. I'm genuinely spooked. I feel the stress. I have the concerns tightening in my bowels. My body is not, in fact, ready for this, but... mushroom. Okay, we don't have any form of wall jumps, so whatever's over there isn't inaccessible. Where is it? Oh, it can't cross over the pit. It can't go through that pipe on the ground. Okay, that's... genuinely spooked. Oi. Actual terror. Okay, so what have we got here? We'll take this because, yes. And we'll take this over the throwing knife because it is colorless, and no matter where our stats take us, this will help us. This is also way more DPS. It also still feels a very similar role to the kunai. It is an auto-targeting weapon that will cover us in areas we wouldn't normally have good coverage over with the sword. Team brutality. Oh, hi there. Alright, so this is dead end. This shop doesn't have anything particularly interesting. Floor is fake. Good. Good to know. There's another fake over here. Yeah. Is there a... Doesn't seem to be a path or anything. So there has to be a way there. But how? Is this through a different upgrade? It might be through a different upgrade. Because I feel like I should be able to make this jump. Maybe the problem is me here. Maybe come back to that later. Who knows? No, there's lore. A grimoire research notebook. It is becoming increasingly difficult to collect mold samples in these sewers. There are too many revenants. Mushroom. Mushrooms collected from all over the sewers. Really? That's all? Just man complains about samples and there's nothing else here? Alright. I don't like leaving this behind. Hold on, is it over here? No. Maybe I have to come back here after, I don't know, beating this area once or something. Yeah, that's not even marked on the map. Alright, we're gonna use the shop teleport here, because platforming is difficult, and I'm not very good at it. And instead of practicing and striving to improve, I'm going to skip it. Because I can. What are you doing, Leggy? That is somehow more terrifying than you normally are. Give me this. How terrifying. There's a tentacle up here. Ah. That's money. Face flask. No. There's a new leggy. So, I've gotten 3 keys. Let's see where this leads. The insufferable crypt. Alright, we'll be able to come back here. Alright, so those cells will instantly help us, which is good. That sinew shredder might help, because instead of having the bear traps, which we can use to keep enemies at a distance, we could take that. We are definitely taking Leggy. The upgraded leg hugger. Nope, never mind. Leg hugger we have is much better already. Never mind. I should have checked. And none of these really synergize, so we're actually just gonna roll greed here. I hope I didn't need one of those keys for something else. Oh well. There is an area I haven't accessed yet, but that requires wall jumping, and that's not possible. looking over this map as carefully as I can. Other than that one area near the merchant, which I just can't figure out. You know, instead of dwelling on that thing, we'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it not now. Cells are a rare and precious resource, almost worth dying for. Well, I'm inclined to agree. We didn't get that, which is a shame. Greetings. We didn't get any additional unlocks, which is a bit of a shame. We're not going to pour into one of the outfits. We are, however, going to pour directly into the health flask. We should probably hoard some cells for a little bit, and then promptly upgrade the... Oh, this synergizes. The electrical whip will cause electric shock on enemies. And this causes enemies to take more damage when they're electrified. So I zap them, then whack them. The 1-2 punch. Alright, I can re-roll. This doesn't help me, as I'm no longer doing the range stuff. I'm very tempted to take Necromancy, just for a little bit of extra safety. Just a tiny bit. Right, we're gonna spend 1,000 and we're gonna go. We're gonna take Vengeance because that's good. We're gonna take the extra little bit of damage from that, and we can get slight skill cooldown reduction, which would help, but we could also get % damage increase. We don't really need the damage. We honestly don't. Having more consistent skills up might save our life. So into the crypt we go. Some of the guards tell of throwing bodies down there to feed her. Perhaps she just wanted to play. Oh. Well, I'm fighting a new boss, while taking quad damage. I brought a friend. Conjunctivitis. Conjunctivius. I'm in duress. Oh. Absolutely terrifying. Alright, so it had tentacles. Wonderful. We unlocked tentacle blueprint. Oh, this makes the game so much more stressful. Also, double brutality. No to both of these. They're not bad or anything, but, Well, it looks like there's a wall jump area up there, which, Slumbering Sanctuary. Could the Malays have spared this part of the island? I have no idea. All I know is that the entirety of the game is now stressful. We could continue to give this guy, so we can have increased chance of plus weapons. Which probably wouldn't be bad, but we're not going to do that. We still have things we need to unlock. So, what was that tentacle? Tentacle. Ignore shields and project you towards the enemy and inflict a critical hit if you attack again while bumped. Okay, free hugs. I like it. Alright, we're gonna dump into Tentacle, because Tentacle seems like it'll be interesting, regardless of whatever build we take. Nope. Ah, we could go to the bank. We're gonna kick this, we're not gonna go to the bank, but, we'll open the bank. One heck of a fall. Alright, into the Slumbering Sanctuary we go. I hope we didn't miss the wall jump upgrade. Some villagers claim that the sanctuary was alive, that it could make the earth quake. Legends often tend toward the absurd. We got an achievement, because we've never been here before. But now we have been here, so fortune and glory, kid. Alright, so there are stealthing sensor bearers. Good gravy, how terrifying. Alright, we're gonna take brutality here, because that gives us the most bang for our proverbial buck. Yeah. Now, it's worth mentioning that these wolf traps will lock enemies looking in whatever direction they're looking. Croissant? We're going to ignore the croissant. That door's sealed. There's a statue of an enemy. No. Interesting. We will live under the assumption that that guy chooses when he teleports. Yeah. Protect me. Ooh. Alright, so there was a sensor bearer that I did not see. Ah. Sip. Alright, those sensor bearers are a darn problem. Alright. 1% isn't super useful. We're gonna take the other one. If I can find a teleport, there was a croissant I left behind. I live in fear. There's another orange door. Looks like there are a lot of orange doors that I can't seem to get through. Well, that's an elite fight. He teleported directly into, unknown artifact. Oh, yes. Can we wall climb? What do we get? What do we got? What do we got? Spider rune. Yes, cling to walls. I wish I knew what that means. An iron staff. We could tank our DPS. But our durability would skyrocket, and it would be so nice to not be on death's door. But the normal hits from this frantic sword hit harder, well, basically as hard as the crits with the iron staff, and that... This is spectacular, but the frantic sword... I really want to get rid of the frantic sword. It is giving me a lot of stress. So how... Can I just hang here? Okay, so I'll lose my grip eventually. This is kind of like old Warframes wall running. Oh, spectacular. Things just got a lot worse, didn't they? Well, at least we got a teleport. The statues come alive. That's horrific. Good heavens, are they tanky? All right, we're gonna roll greed a little bit. We are gonna. They are very durable. That is spooky to me. Big ol' radish. We're gonna leave that there. We can probably survive taking a hit. Probably. I'm not super enthused at just letting this happen, but... Oh, you bastard, you. Nope. Temper hubris with... Ow! 1 health. That man flew. I didn't expect him to have that much range. If I did, I wouldn't have dodged the way I did, and I would have healed instantly. Or, well, no, I probably just would have tried something not that. I didn't expect him to get so much additional movement. So much slide. I kind of wish that would have been telegraphed better. Kind of in the way the teleport for the other dudes are, where it, you know, has the giant glowing orb, and they teleport in the path of that orb. Secret zone means nothing. All right. Well, that was a run and a half. Hold on, I can wall jump now. Cling to walls. I can't quite jump high enough there, so I guess we'll have to figure out some other way. Alright, twin daggers, guaranteed crit, which is nice. Marksman bow, which is interesting, and punishment. can't believe I'm going to say this, but let's try punishment. How do I... There is an item up here, and I don't know how to get to it. You all see that, right? I don't know if my own jump is just not that good, or if I'm just really bad at timing it, and that's why I can't get it. Which would explain quite a lot. Also, fun fact whenever it comes to the twin daggers, the third hit is always a crit, but you can store that crit for a little while. There's a visual tell on your character when you have it, so you can move a little bit and then use it. I've been playing as the Ironclad for a while now. Let's swap to something else. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Ironclad outfit, but let's run Commando for a hot minute, for a second here. Yes, Commando. From hit game, Risk of Rain. Completely unrelated fun fact. I've gotten all achievements on Risk of Rain 1. Risk of Rain 2 has been a very different thing. Wow, that damage is not spectacular. Oh, look, health. I can't help but feel like the game is mocking me. Okay, so you can catch yourself on the same wall you initially ran off of. But you can't just infinitely gain height off the same wall. Use the rune? What? A challenge rift. Great. Hell, we're early in the run. Boo! So you stumbled through a rift, eh? Their beauty's with you now, wouldn't you? Kinda. You got a greed shield in there? But if you do decide to take them, getting out won't be anything like getting in. Good luck. Alright, so... Oh, there's outright blueprints in these. That's terrifying. We'll take this, because it's better than... Frickin'. I'm gonna pick up the scroll of power and we'll sell the necklace. Save me. Oh, there were spikes under there. That's terrifying. It really didn't take that much damage. I think that was still worth it. What? We'll just take that now. All right, we're gonna try and do parry things. We'll take survival anytime it's available. And yeah, all right. We can progress normally in heavy quotes now. Wave of denial. Alright, notice to self, that shield is very, very potent. Yep, we're just gonna keep pumping into survival. What is this? I feel uneasy when I'm next to this monolith. I should leave fast. Bye. Those are some clumsy-looking swings. So, what do we got? Deals critical damage depending on the number of gun marks on the target. Marks his target. Make hardlight sword deal critical damage to them. Ammo doesn't recharge passively. Fantastic. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Great, we've run into it. Now we know it exists. Let's pretend we never had that happen. Oh, hey, there's a... Oh, that just lead... Why would that be... Never mind. I'm surprised that parry worked. And that was a parry. It did the parry animation. That was me tapping the parry button, not holding it to block. Well, I'll be. You're offering me Serenade. You're also offering me the Barnacle. Barnacles. Pay the tribute or turn back. Let's ignore it for now. Dead guy. We will be heading to the Promenade of the Condemned. Like, we are going to be doing the normal path DM this time around. That shield doesn't look... That's the stun shield, so I want to avoid that. Because the stun shield, it's great for getting enemies to stop attacking you, but if you're basically going to be leaning on the parry mechanic for your damage and your healing, you actually don't want to take it. Oh, alright, so this is the flower place of stuff in the... Yeah. Toxic sewers is over there. What, I need to check. We got a necklace. Okay, so we've got damage reflection on the necklace, which, is not exactly what I want, but could be worse. We have full health, so there's no need to worry about the, the food. Chest, what are you gonna give me? Wolf traps. Wolf traps are good. We can use those. There's the sewers. I don't know why I check these walls. It's a habit, and a strange one at that. There's... How do... Ah, that's how. This should take me up to where those throwing knives are, and it did. Alright, these don't synergize with what I'm doing, so into the recycling bin they go. Teleport back. And that's the entirety of the level explored. Alright, let's head over to the Promenade of Condemned. Teleport animation is different. We get the Risk of Rain teleport animation now, which is just a beam of light. Which is interesting. We failed on both records because I took unnecessary damage. I am that bad. We're currently trying to set up for green, which we don't actually have a whole lot of green we could pump into. Maybe one of the bows, but... Maw of the Deep is green. We won't be able to unlock it this run, I don't think anyways, but we will try. Reforge, I don't care about any of these. These are all just literally placeholders. They will all get replaced sooner rather than later. We are going to take what doesn't kill me, and I'm going to try to land my parries, and I'm going to try to be tanky in that regard. I didn't need to heal. In the traditional sense, I forgot to sell all the food I left on that last floor. It's a pity, but this happens sometimes. Promenade of the Condemned. Alright, so there's a number of things here that should be unlockable now that I have the wall jump. Or wall climb, or whatever it's called. I didn't know this was here. I just figured, like, hey, there's that area up there, and it's been taunting me. So, Alright, you can get infinite height. I didn't know this was here either. What are you? Ripper. Well, now I'm questioning. I don't think there's a further up, so... Let's use the stomp, bring us back down without getting that stun animation. We get this room immediately, so that's a plus. The gardener's key. No flavor text in here. I expect to be able to interact with the axe or something. That's par for the course. What? We're just gonna take that now. We shouldn't, but we are. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna explore as much as we can here, because it's an option this time around. I wonder what these dot doors are. Like, I know there's NG plus S kind of stuff as par for the course for this kind of game. But I wonder, like, how do? Also, we've got greens, which are a very welcome sight. Gonna play carefully. Gonna take that that tonic. That tonic will help me stay alive whenever I inevitably make mistakes on boss fights. I'll just need to remember that I have a tonic now. I believe I've read these orders from the king. I don't think I have, actually. If the cells are overpopulated, use the outdoor jails or the oubliettes. Leave no suspect unsupervised. Fascinating. They're offering me punishment yet again. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? There are a number of doors here, but I don't have enough keys. I am fascinated because that bow looks nice, as well as the gem. So let's find some keys. No runes on the wall here, which is disappointing to an extent. I very nearly took damage multiple times there. I'm not a smart man. Oh, there's a shop. Wonderful. That's a door. What do we got? So, Frost Blast. Yeah, that was Cudgel. That was the stun one. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Nutcracker seems nice. Gains bonus damage. Not bonus damage. It crits if stunned, frozen, or rooted. I guess that synergizes well with the Cudgel, but we don't want that. Frost Blast. I normally love Frost Blast. Unfortunately, I'm focusing on parrying and getting better at parrying, so we can't do that. That just removes the enemy's ability to attack me, so I can no longer... There's Prison Depths. I can no longer parry enemies that can't fight back, so we're not doing that. We are, nevertheless, tempted. Well, there's the first bit of damage. In my defense, that was a... I shouldn't have taken damage there. It's my fault. I'm bad, but that is a spicy encounter. I hate those training dummies. Hello, phone. Why are you telling me to struggle now? I'm already well aboard that struggle. Take survival because it's an option and we are obligated to. That is our build this time around. We are almost back to full health. Alright, so we've actually made it up here. This is an area we haven't been, the Prison Depths. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that goes. Do I want to go there? There's a world inside your mind, Dr. Freeman, and I need to go there. Except, no, I don't. Let's not, and say we didn't. I almost didn't see that initially. If it brings anyone any solace, I occasionally physically flinch whenever I'm trying to parry attacks. Really? Really? Oh, that is beyond frustrating. And I can't parry these guys. Their attacks aren't parryable in the traditional sense. We'll take that money. What do we got? So this is green. So this is actually good. How does this compare to the Wolf Trap? It's got a longer cooldown than the Wolf Trap. Okay, why? Alright, the Root Grenade has a longer cooldown. It does slightly more damage, despite being on the same tier. I guess this does root in an AoE, and it is really just... Well, no. The issue I'm having is that the Root Grenade will root once. It will root a single target once, and I guess anything near it as well. Which is great for crowd control. Most bosses do not need crowd control. We're not talking about the Lighthouse boss, which is... Why? The Wolf Trap is just better in general for my needs, in my use case. Like, I like the Root Grenade, but I feel like it's less efficient for bosses. Yeah, we're gonna... Nope, nothing there. Use that. Oh, hey, the king. I apologize, I had a light coughing fit there. Another key. I just happened to be walking along the ground in the right place at the right time. I feel like that's what happened with that challenge room earlier as well. Let's grab this. Alright, we don't need red and we don't need purple. We will, however, take red in this case because it benefits us more when it comes to our HP, which helps when it comes to our parrying health regen. Alright, we need to take a look down here. Did see some enemies. Horrific and incomprehensible, please. Never again. Alright, let's go back up and deal with the enemies we left behind. Also, there's scroll. I could have grabbed this. The game kind of pauses whenever you do this, but that's not why we're there. Survival was an option, so we took it. Enemies can't turn around when they're caught in a wolf trap, which is fantastic. It makes it very easy to get behind them and... Oh! You just gotta touch them a little bit. You can also juggle enemies into the wolf traps, which is hilarious to me. I parried too early, and in my defense, of that parry, there is no defense. I'm just bad. And it really, really doesn't help that I do still occasionally just twitch. The Morass of the Banished. We've been there before. That was, somewhere. I've forgotten what was there. I think the run directly after the first time we ever went there, I also immediately forgot what was there. Alright, we're gonna use him to get some health back. Just a smidge. Just a tiny miniature lick. I'm glad the parried bombs don't still do damage to you, and they do just exclusively do damage to enemies. Otherwise, that would be very frustrating. There's the ossuary. We don't need to go there, however. There's nothing on the left. The ramparts are there. I'm gonna go ahead and take the path down here. There is nothing here, which I suppose tracks. Alright, we have 2 keys. But there are 3 doors. Alright, what did I miss? Where did I miss something? We're going to teleport back here and we're going to open the doors that we can already. Because I believe that's a good idea. Alright, so we're short 1 gardener's key. We got 2 of them already. So where exactly is the 3rd? No. Alright, so it's not up. That tower to the left near the entrance to this place is where we got the first key. Second key was somewhere. I think it was in there. And we've cleared out the entirety of the level, as far as I'm aware. Hey, you know, maybe it's in near that big room. To the left of where I just teleported. Maybe there's a slam point that I missed. Well, there was a slam point, but it was right there. Nope. Malachite. Doesn't look like there's anything above either. Also, yes, I've been in this level for far too long. It isn't down there. It isn't there. Definitely not there. Alright, we're gonna take a quick walk back through the level. This is where we came in. There's nothing here. There were secrets up here, and then I was like, oh yeah, check up here for some reason. There's nothing here. Nor can we look further to the right. We're gonna grab this key. I don't think there's, like, anything in the sky. We already took these paths. Yep, this teleport exists. This leads to nothing, as far as I'm aware. Ah, the shop. We bought our thing here. Why does this that crate look vaguely out of place? The king. This is where we got an item. Nothing there. Nothing here either. Maybe... What am I missing? Where am I missing? Nothing there. Also, full disclosure, I am genuinely surprised I managed to do that without taking any damage. I thought for sure I was going to hit those spikes on the jump back. I'm glad I was wrong, I'm just surprised that I didn't hit them. I gotta say, one of the weirdest parts about the fact that I can't see the last key is that I've been everywhere on the map. It would have to be either somewhere I've already been, and I just happen to have not seen it. Or it needs to be, like, hidden in the floor somewhere. I would say in one of the alternate layers, but this area doesn't actually have alternate layers. At least not really. Hold on, maybe it's a secret hidden thing where it's in an unmarked slam thing location where the only hint that it's there is that there's a slam platform above it that leads nowhere. That leads to the prison depths, but that's not where I need to be. Nothing there. Doesn't look like there are any slam locations either. Nope, that's not a slam spot. Maybe it's up here? No, there's a slam location, but that doesn't lead anywhere. All those background doors are actually inaccessible. There's nothing particularly unique or interactable on this level other than, I guess, those trap areas, but... I don't think it has to do any... I didn't mean to slam there, I meant to double jump. Whoops. You can see my mind coming to its wit's end rapidly in real time. So this is where the other key was. We collected it here. There's nothing there now. This allows us to teleport back, free of charge. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We came in here. No, this is where the other key was. There was an item over there. Yeah, that's a proper secret, because it doesn't even show up on the map. I don't think it'd be in a hidden wall somewhere. If it, like, I could understand a slam spot, but a secret wall would just be cruel and unusual, wouldn't it? And it's not over there. I didn't check the top of the ramparts. I've spent so much of this game unable to go upwards properly that it never occurred to me to try it. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. It's neat, great, lovely. I wish that was a key. And that plateau's up there, but there's no way to get up there. Yeah, that tracks. Maybe I need to get the key on a different level. But then how would I get back here? I mean, with the prison depths finally being accessible, it might be interesting to head there, but... we shouldn't. This won't lead me anywhere I need to go. And this won't benefit me in the long run. I shouldn't. But curiosity killed the cat, you know, and I'm an awful curious person. I have a need, a mighty need to know. We did not get our stuff. We did very poorly there. Oh yes, we unlocked the Assassin's Dagger. Inflicts critical hit when you stab your enemy in the back. We'll unlock that now, because why not? We'll be putting points into Maw of the Deep, because, yep. We are going to... we might as well take it over the Twin Daggers. It is colorless, so... yeah, sure, just... take my money. Successful parries reducing cooldown by a strong extent is very good for me because I have the tonic. That tonic will provide me a not insignificant amount of temporary health at any given time. Hopefully. Few prisoners manage to see out their time here alive. None, actually. Well, that's just great. And aren't you lovely? You can't make me. Well, door's locked. That is a lot of poison. Spin! You know, I kind of figured he'd do something spin-related. I don't think this is the first time I've run into him. But might be the first time I've seen that attack. The giant circular hat really does give it away. Which is good enemy design. I'm surprised I got that double parry off. Alright, we've got... ooh, we got smoky boys. We got some... alright, we're gonna put that out. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any overlap, so we're safe. Yes, hello, I see the room. Watermelon! You'll love to see it. Those crits are very nice. That is a challenge rune, isn't it? Yep. Yep, it is. I am going to regret this, but in we go. How bad is this? This is gonna be awful. I'm doing it anyways because losing is fun. Scroll of power. We are going to be taking the survival for the health. Now this is powerfully interesting to me. It gives the same. This is just outright better. Like, sure, I no longer reflect damage on enemies, but look, you need to understand damage reduction from projectiles is very nice. And as I live in constant fear and paranoia, any form of damage reduction is welcome. Ow. What was the food we saw earlier? We saw some watermelon, which is half of our health. We aren't immediately gonna eat that because I am curious. Come on, big boy. Panic. I really need to stop doing that. Alright, we're gonna grab that watermelon. I was hoping I could just do gooder, you know, and not be bad for a solid second. But that is asking an awful lot from someone who can barely play the game. We have wall run, so that's not inaccessible. And that was one of those assassin guys. Those guys. What in the world is that? I'm not sure I want to see what it does. You ever just see an enemy and you're just like, nope, I have no interest in knowing what you do, friend. And cell key, whatever that does. Really? This is dead end? For whatever reason, I thought there was a path that way. I have a map that tells me that there isn't, but I was genuinely curious. Nope, none of these synergize with the build TM, so we're going to ignore it. And we are going to hope we find something that restores health. Alright, there's an incense burner somewhere. One of the sense bearers. Recklessly slamming into the ground has unlocked a secret for me. Fantastic. I really do like having the roll bombs. Where's the sensor bearer? It dropped a turkey. We'll just eat that now. We need that health. This looks like one of those slam locations, but it's not. Alright, so these guys are just... What would the term be for what those guys are? Bulk artillerymen? Okay, so we've got a cell key. We can grab something here. We're not going to grab it immediately. We'll leave those there as an option. We'll come back to it later. This leads to the ossuary. What? It can't be the only place it leads to. Or the morass of the banished. What? No, that can't be. That is all. That is... This place was not worth going to. Alright, we only got one key, meaning we probably missed a secret area somewhere. That is a legendary serenade, isn't it? No, that's just got an upgrade on it. That is disappointing, to say the least. No. We don't have access to this. We don't have any iron cell keys. There's very little we can do about it, so... Alright, so our options are the ossuary or the morass of the banished. Let's go to the ossuary. I think that'll be the better place to go. I might be mistaken. I might be gravely mistaken. Wait, is the ossuary the dark one? If we're headed to the dark area, we are absolutely screwed. I am in a world of pain. A world of pain and misery. I believe I've made a terrible mistake by coming here, and I should have gone to the morass of the banished. Or was it the damned? Or whatever. Mistakes have been made, ladies and gentlemen, and now I have to live with that. We can grab the Maw of the Deep, which is, welcome, I suppose. The third attack throws the shark, rooting the enemy and causing it to bleed, inflicting critical hits on rooted targets. So, this synergizes with the bear traps. Don't ask me why. Oh, the sharks come back. That's terrifying. Right. Alrighty then. I like the side of that. We're going to take that. We have a mutation available. Yeah, sure, we'll take counterattack. Why not? I hate myself. This is fun. We have yet to use the... oh, lovely. Is there any other option? Nope, we're going down. The ossuary, one of the worst places on the island, or one of the safest, depending on who you ask. This is a dark place with dark stuff in miasma, isn't it? Or... no? Where the heck are we? Go! I choose you, shark. I didn't expect the slam attack to break the thing here. I took damage. Thank you, game. Very cool. Really? I genuinely did not expect the Maw of the Deep to be like this. And yet, here we are. Maw of the Deep doing Maw of the Deep things. Please turn around and try to hit me. Thank you. Double crossbow omatic. That looks like something out of Dungeon Defenders. We don't have good weapons for dealing with those Razorback, Quillbacks. Retaliation enemies. Shark. Help the shark get back to water. That is adorable, and I appreciate the way the shark smiles, but at the same time, a hard why. Hold on. This gives me a terrible idea. Alright. There we go. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny to throw sharks. I can't even say that with a straight face. That is... Oh, that is spectacular. I am happy to have been a part of this. Look, we've all heard the phrase jumping the shark, but don't think anybody's really thought about tossing one. No, they did make multiple Sharknado movies, so tossing the shark was always an option. Oh, I can cancel the climb with the shark. That's interesting. I honestly just can't get over the fact that the shark actually makes noises when you swing it. There's like a light gurgling to it. And then just, when you throw it, it literally sticks into anything. It does not care. Nope, I nearly hurt myself by, there we go. By, smacking that guy. It does surprise me that the shark doesn't have its own independent health pool, but I suppose I should thank my lucky stars that it doesn't. Otherwise, there's a very good chance that the shark would be livant, and I would be very, very much out of luck. Well, survival is an option. We're taking it. We've had some... I don't know whether to call this good luck, bad luck, or... We're having a luck. all the survival is very nice for our damage, but we are actually getting some questionable, arguably bad luck because we haven't gotten the chance to take very many non-essential upgrades. If you understand what I'm talking about. So, we are getting large amounts of diminishing returns on our health. So we are being very squishy right now. Kinda. Arguably. I genuinely forgot that the wolf traps do not care. Throwing sharks at enemies. Look, if the shark is thrown, it is its own thing, and I cannot take the automatic response. Go, shark. I think the best projectile weapon in the game so far has been the fully grown shark. Oh no. Yep, I've made my choice. No thank you. Imagine throwing an apex predator is not a martial art. Apparently. Apparently the protagonist of Dead Cells and Devil Joe disagree. Alright. Let's throw it from up here. It's nice and safe. We overshot our target. Don't worry, get a little bit more room. There's a power scroll down there. Looks like there's an elite fight we managed to slip past. There you go. Joke's on you, I brought a shark. Throwing sharks is not a martial art. Well, whatever works. Yeah, there's an elite fight right there. At least I think that's an elite fight. So let's go poke the hornet's nest. Shark. No, this is a shop. Oh, and they're offering leg. They're also offering the powerful grenade, which is very, very tempting for me, but I am unironically a huge fan of simple weapons and simple items that allow me to just... You press a button, it does damage. That's it? There's no special thing, no combo or tech? Yes, it is simple, and I appreciate it for what it is. You know, now that I've used the Maw of the Deep, and I know that it can break through the floors, I'm very curious to know if it could always do that, or if I specifically needed the rune upgrade. The ram thing in order for it to do that, or if it could always do that. Hey, look, a pile of bodies. Hey, look, a dead body. Hard to say whether these bodies were infected, but one thing is for sure, their skin melted like old cheese in the sun. Research notebook. The sanctuary the sanctuary substance produces unpredictable effects on the bones I've collected here. All these bodies, all these lives. At the end of the day, perhaps the king is right. Well, no comment. Has it been explained what the king is doing, or am I just not paying enough attention? Why did that explode twice? Shark. Oh, there's a teleport here. Where does this go? Way up here, that's a tonic. That tonic has my undivided attention. You'll love to see it. Alright, so tonic 3 compared to my tonic 4. It's not as good. Wow, that's awful. Oh, another merchant. Really? You're gonna offer me another Maw of the Deep? Right now? It's worse than what I have. Could you imagine dual-wielding sharks? I'm very tempted to get the greed shield, because... Yes. Alright, how does that compare? I'm running Punishment 2, which does... It has good absorption on it. The damage isn't great. But it does have plus to it. More damage when held up. So whenever it says that, there are two ways to use the shield. You can tap your shield key and you'll get this long parry animation, or you can hold it, where you'll get a defensive one, you can turn back and forth. And, yeah. What I mostly do is, if I have a shield, I'm using it to parry. I do not just block with them. You can still parry if you, while holding, but the window is much, much smaller. Or at least that's what I've been led to believe. I don't know if that's true, but, alright, we're gonna get rid of punishment. I'm very tempted to dual wield shields. I want to do what Todd Howard never let us in Skyrim. Let me dual wield shields and butterfly people. But on a more serious note, that would very much force me to get better at the parry timing on every single enemy in the game. But that would pigeonhole me just a bit too much, and I'd be forced too heavily into that playstyle, and I would have no adaptability. I would not be able to change any form of strategy. And look, being an absolute coward and just throwing sharks is fantastic, and it makes me feel better about my situation. I mean, come on, if your solution to problems was to smack someone with a full-grown shark, wouldn't it make you feel better about your problems? Think about it, and accept. Shark. Hey, I made it to 60. Well, now that I've gotten to 60, that means that the kill streak door is now just open, and I don't have to worry about holding on to the kill streak any longer. But I still don't want to get hit because that's my health. We'll head up there in a second. We don't want to go up there yet. And this is part of the reason we want to hang out and take a look around. So this is arguably good because this does not have survival on it, meaning that we can maximize our health gain from it. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, no it wasn't. That was actually incredibly safe because the shark. Oh. This is a weird room. Almost like that was a spawn room that wasn't being used as a spawn room. Behold, shark. Oh. I didn't think I'd fall in love with Maw of the Deep as much as I am. Like, I feel like the game isn't taking itself seriously in the case of you're swinging a shark, and that makes it a lot more endearing. If you understand what I mean. Like, it's not trying to take this seriously. It's like, nah, fam, you're swinging a shark as a melee weapon. It isn't exactly happy, but it doesn't exactly have a choice. Yep, there goes my combo. What a burden. What a curse. Those little guys attack incredibly quickly. I guess that's why they're so squishy. But my goodness, I did not, genuinely did not expect that attack speed. We did get our 60 kills, which is good, but at the same time, I really shouldn't have taken hits, but I did. What is this map layout? I feel like I should have, like, found an exit by now, but no, it's just... Keep going. Welcome to Endless Mode. You just keep going deeper and deeper, and the map keeps getting bigger and bigger. Succulent. Shark. Let me get the golden tooth out of that, because naturally... I don't know what these little slime things are called, but they are very quick on the attack, which makes them actually incredibly dangerous. Mostly their kill streaks. I may not benefit from getting an additional golden tooth from that guy, but I did get... There's the Black Bridge. Man, this was a floor. It started over here, and then we ended up having to go through all this nonsense. There were 2 cursed chests in this area, weren't there? Losing's fun. Man, that was beautiful. Alright. Both give me damage received reduction, damage from projectiles reduction, down to smash attacks burn the ground, or dodging projectiles. Alright, so... 2351. Alright, we're taking the amulet we have currently, the ruby amulet. I feel like these colors should be reversed, but whatever. The ruby amulet gives us more health, so we're going to keep that. Oh, it is hilarious. The Black Bridge is the is that one boss fight, right? The concierge or whatever. Ha 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 ha. No. None of these are worth it. Like, none of these synergize with the build TM. They all sell for the same. Although that barnacle does have my interest, because it's just... This will just help me. The Wave of Denial doesn't help, and I've learned my lesson, okay? Get that cursed nonsense away from me. Greetings. Alright. Double crossbow-o-matic is very interesting. Shoot at 2 nearby enemies at the same time. Each shot inflicts 52 DPS. So we have access to this. This is colorless. So we could take it and place the wolf trap, but I like the wolf trap. Don't ask me why. It is an irrational love. Alright, so we can unlock caltrops, called crow's feet. Crow's foot. Rolling leaves them behind with a maximum of 9, inflicting damage and slowing enemies. Interesting. Melee attacks cause 6 projectiles stuck in the enemy to fall out, each one dealing damage. Also interesting. I really wish these were cheaper and easier to unlock, but I understand why they're not. These are game changers. But they're not what I'm interested in at the moment. War Spear. Why are some of these so much cheaper than others? Like, there are wild fluctuations in the cost of things. Like, oh yeah, this is heckin' 15, and this one was 100. This one's 40, 60, 40, 100, 300, 300, and then there are just the cosmetics that are just like, well, this has wild variations as well. I'm sure it has to do with their rarity, but I don't fully understand it. Which I guess is part of the problem. Ripper seems very good if you are very strictly going ranged, like you have bows or the throwing knives. Crow's Foot seems more utility for everyone. The slowing enemies is very nice in its own way. Frostbite. I guess you could mix Frostbite with Crow's Foot, so that you slow enemies, and they take the 229 DPS, because there's a maximum of 9, but realistically this happens when you roll, when you use your invincibility button, your iframes, so that you could theoretically just do a dodge build consisting of Crow's Feet and Frostbite. I don't know why you would, but you could. Alright, I'm feeling a bit indecisive on where I should put these. Like, I could just outright unlock the War Spear, which seems interesting. I could unlock one of the bows. I could unlock Crow's Foot. Could also unlock the melee. Real quick. Like, this, I guess Caltrops might be copyrighted somewhere, so they used Crow's Foot. This used Ripper because you're ripping the arrows out. This is Frostbite because it slows, or it does damage while enemies are slowed. Why is this just melee? Call it Cold Steel. Because you are slowing an enemy whenever you melee them. And you've even got a sword there with a snowflake. Just Cold Steel. Why just call it melee? It confuses me. Right. Strange, bizarre rat rant over. Why did I unlock Crow's Foot? I don't have an answer for you. I probably should have put it into Tentacle or something. But here we are. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. This stacks in a very unique way that apparently makes it fantastic. And I'll take it. That's fine by me. Ones we took what doesn't kill me, parry regen, parry for extra attack, and parries for skill cooldown. Big old sip of health. And, right. They say the prison warden was personally involved in guarding the bridge. So they say. So, this is where the concierge is. We are only getting to the Black Bridge, and we are almost an hour into this run. This is, spicy. Hello, concierge. Hold this. Shark. God damn it. There it was, going for the cheese, and the game was just like, no, we see what you're doing. Stop that. Also can't parry the flame blast. Good to know. Nope, can't, The boss is unsure what it wants to do. Alright, boss. Fine. Fine. You're getting me in funny ways. Can I convince you to stop? I really don't like how, you can't parry the fire wave. Like, it's very obvious that you can't. Like, after the first time, it's just like, okay, yeah, you can parry basically anything else, you can't parry that. Yeah, sure, that tracks. Fortunately, it's just like, oh, alright. What about that initial swing? A hard no, friend. You can't do that. Broadsword? No, it's still being outperformed by the shark. And that's plus damage on rooted targets. That is a lot of damage. That... No. I'm strangely happy with what I have here. Yeah, 15 minutes. I am almost an hour into this run. Oh, I am wildly out of my depth. Alright, we're gonna pump that up to 44. I have nothing for you. Please don't break door. Too bad. Alright, so I have 3 options. I can go to the Stilt Village. I now have all upgrades, so I could theoretically get stuff done there, but I kind of hate it. The Fractured Shrines is a fantastic place to go if you're running Brutality. Right, sorry. There's, that's where you unlock the Serenade. And the Slumbering Sanctuary. I've never been there before. I am 48 minutes into this run. I should probably try to wrap it up. I'm 2 hours, 15 minutes into this stream. When I started this run, I didn't think it'd be the last one for the night. It'll probably be the last one for today. Alright, let's... I like my chances of winning if we try to go directly to boss, to Hand of the King, and we go after him and start doing whatever it is we need to do there. However, I have a need. The Slumbering Sanctuary. I feel like I've seen this text before. I feel like I've been here before. I have! It's got the statues. What? Thank you, game. Very nice. How in the world did that shark not only fly over the sensor bearer, but over that other enemy as well? What? Corrupted artifact. This object is worth 10,000, but if I pick it up, I'll be cursed. I'm not that desperate for money. Like, is that going to be useful later? Like, is there going to be something that's super valuable? Tonic 6. Got a tonic 4. No. I don't need that, nor do I want it. Goodbye. Alright, there's an orange door there, so I'll have to come back. So, is this where the fast travel thing is? Sometimes the pairing just works. Right, I apologize. This run has been going way longer than it has had any right to. It doesn't help that I am running a not efficient for unaliving enemies. Why are there so many bats? Is that a legendary broadsword, or is that a cursed broadsword? Nope, we need to relocate, be not there. What is that enemy doing? Alright, let's take a look at this broadsword. Grants a shield upon killing an enemy. Colorless. Plus damage. Damage to bleeding targets. Cannot be interrupted by enemies' attacks and launches a grenade. That is quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it is a broadsword. All right, we're gonna leave the shark there for a moment. And we're gonna just take a look. We're gonna take a little stroll around town with this new weapon, with a broadsword, and we're gonna see how it handles. Are you worthy? Proved your worth. Oh, was that all for not destroying doors? I had the very funny sneaking suspicion of this is a lot of doors. Is this impulse control? Because I've seen this kind of thing before where it's just like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of easily destructible pots. Don't break them. Alright, that was very close to just pure obliteration. I'm not happy that, that I don't get extra, like, damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. I'm not happy I missed that, but 3103, 3240. That third swing is very slow. But shark! Come on! You can't just ask me to get rid of the shark, and the shield is too integral to my build, and I'm gonna miss you, big fish. There is... Those guys take no stun and they are quick. That is awful. Note to self, avoid those guys. They are not worth it. Not bad enough that those punches stun you. They also knock you back. And they have a massive AoE slam. It also does a lot of damage, which is just annoying. Might have been able to survive with the shark, because the shark roots. Alright, that's it for today. That's all. You can stick around to see what we're getting for the next run. Because that was a very long run, and I died in a dumb way. Oh, hey, a frantic sword. Fantastic. Throwing knife and spiked shield. Maybe do another shield run. Shield run was very slow. Very, very slow and kind of tedious, but it made things interesting. Because I even parried someone, and I just... They do not take any form of stun from it, which is horrific. The wall of unlocks is slowly filling up. Oh yeah, can we, Oh, this is for the crossover things. I forgot. Let's go ahead and skip that. So did we immediately unlock the door, or did we lose that when we died? I don't remember. We've died 11 times, deaths by enemies, 90%. Deaths by trap, once killed in the challenge room. Falling, infection, self-termination, cells lost 190. That is a pity. Hammer. I died to a grenadier once. Yeah, I think the one who currently has my most deaths is those big boys. Yeah, golems twice. Golems have absolutely zero chill, and they show up on a couple different places. They show up in the bank, and they show up there. Jerk shroom. I think I died from something... I don't remember dying to a jerk shroom. Giant tick. Dancer. Weirded warrior. That's... Living barrel. Those are suiciders, and they just run at you and explode. Near. Yeah, Cleo. Oh, the lighthouse boss is some nonsense. Hand of the King. Yeah, they've got me once. Gold Gorger. Gorgers turn into golems after they eat a bit, I guess. Conjunctivious, tentacles, 12. I've never died to the concierge, so I'll take that as a win. Alright. That is all for today. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Sorry for not streaming on Friday or over the weekend. Sometimes my brain just hurts, and there's nothing I can do about it. And that's just how life is sometimes. Yeah. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Doing more Dead Cells. Month's almost over, isn't it? Right. I hope you all have an excellent week, and I'll catch you all next time. If there's even anyone there.